In 2 years, I've made just over $1 million trading meme coins. And literally yesterday, I made $8,000 in 10 minutes trading a dog called Ruby, the Reddit dog. I'm here to teach you all the basic steps to get started and how you can make your first few hundred or maybe even thousands in the crypto market. You might be either new to trading or just starting off, and you're probably asking the same question that everyone else has been asking, which is, how do I get started? Now, today's your lucky day. This week has been an interesting one. We made roughly $8,000 on this dog called Ruby, 8.3k to be exact. We invested $872 and then we came out with $9,000 profit. And this happened in the span of like 10-15 minutes. Solana is hot. Meme coins are literally booming right now. You've probably seen viral videos on TikTok and IG Reels about Kimchi and how he's made $40 million off Trump coin. Right now, sure, it might be the bear market, but this is your golden opportunity to make money and to learn the skills. Now, what you're gonna do is first download Coinbase, Kraken, or Binance, get terminal and start trading, and you'll head to this page. You'll load up Solana to your wallets, whatever you have, and after that you'll be ready to trade. It's that simple. And if you want to see my previous videos where I actually explain how you can buy Solana, those videos are already there for you to watch. Now, it's been a while since we uploaded a video. Now we're back. We're gonna start trading daily. We're gonna be streaming as well, and we're gonna be discussing about what's been going on in the market, like what's really like new. So I really want to discuss about the new updates and what's been going on in the market so you guys can have a chance on trading. Terminal is like your sweet spot. That's where you're going to be trading all the meme coins. So you see new pairs, new coins are coming out every 5 seconds, and this is launched directly through Pump Fund. Pump Fund released their new app, so a lot of people have been trading through the app as well, and it's like a good social platform where if you want to see what other people are trading, or even me personally what they're trading, you can see for yourself as well. As you can see, they reposted us, and if you really want to like keep track of like what they're doing or what other traders are doing, it's a good platform. Now, how did I make $8,000 or 108 Solana in just 30 minutes off this coin? We're going to talk about Twitter narratives, how you guys can keep track of accounts that tweet good narratives, and just overall, how do you find good coins? So your number one goal should be following good accounts. Now, what you guys want to do is, so for example, I'm going to run down this trade. So this is the ex-CEO of Reddit, Yishan. He tweeted a few days ago pictures of his dog. This was July 31st. But if you follow his account, he replied August 8th saying, "Let me ask her mom. This one is called Ruby, and can she be the mascot of r/dog?" Now, you guys know Reddit has a big cult and a big community for these dog and cat memes. So Yishan, the ex-CEO of Reddit, said, "Let me ask her mom." And right then and there, Ruby got tokenized. And then you can see our entry. We were early to this trade. So we got in around first initially 18k market cap, and it went to 750k. As you can see, we started trimming the top. So we got in, we invested I think $872, and on the way up, we started trimming all of our profits. As you can see, big wallet started buying, and then we started selling on the way up. I could have made a lot more if I didn't sell a lot in the beginning, but that's okay because that comes with taking aggressive profits and your intuition. You really don't want to round trip. So round trip means like if you're up 200 SOL and you just don't sell thinking it's going to go higher, that's a really big problem that people struggle with. Emotions is a big thing when you're trading. So please be sure to manage your emotions, manage your risk, and overall just trade with a practical mindset. Don't come into the market thinking you're going to make tens of thousands of dollars. Rather, go journal. I personally have a notebook where I journal all of my notes, and I'll be sending pictures below as well. So basically, you guys need to be journaling your exit, your entries, everything, because that's what made me a profitable trader. You guys don't have the luxury yet to be holding coins for excessive amount of time. So when I say that you guys should be taking profits aggressively, I really do mean it. And how did I know that this narrative was going to 700k? That's the thing. I really didn't know the ceiling on this coin. I got in 18k with the mindset of once this goes 100k, I'm probably going to start selling. Well, when I went to 100k, a big wallet started to buy. I'll be linking my tracked wallets down below so you guys can track these wallets and how they're buying memes. I started selling 100k, but then it started to catch volume. More people started to buy the coin, and then I'm selling on the way up. As you can see, I'm just selling as much as I can slowly, not even affecting the chart, and we came out with 108 SOL, $8,000 within just like 5-10 minutes. That whole day, I think I made like 120 SOL, which is almost closing off that day with a 10k day USD. So it's important that whenever you're trading, you look at the Twitter accounts. It's really important that if you have to verify them. I usually use the extension called Front Run Pro. That lets you see who they're followed by, if they're followed by good mutuals, like good developers in the meme coin or crypto space, and that just gives you more information about the coin. Now, for example, we've had another runner called Mim. So we were just talking about the Pump Fund app. That's really the meta, quote unquote meta. That basically means runners of the day or runners of the week is going to be based off the Pump Fund app because it's such a new update. They're heavily pushing it, and all these coins are obviously dropped on the Pump Fund platform, as you guys can see. So memes into money. Why did this run? If you go on their Twitter, you can see that people started to launch a coin called Mim. Let's fucking turn memes into money. So basically their Instagram has the bio, turn memes into into money. And obviously people launched a coin called Mim. So right off the bat, there's 2 hours ago, there's one, it was like running to 200-300k, but then people realized that there's already a 25-day-old one with an active Twitter that is literally posting consistently. So people started to bid this one. As you guys can see, we have early entries here. We have people bidding from like earlier. We have tracked wallets, and we're in voice chat when we scanned this at 40k. Boom, people got in, people sold at 2 mil. That in of itself is amazing. Like people have been making 16k, 23k, people are making 11k, 10k just within like mere minutes, like 30 minutes. Like there's so much money to be made in memes if you know what you're doing. Obviously everything is not financial advice, so I really encourage you guys to be rather researching the market before you actually put crazy money in. I don't want you guys stepping into the market thinking it's so easy to make money and then you guys lose it all, right? It's important that you guys are watching the market, tracking these really good wallets, and just watching these accounts and watching these new pairs come out. It's always good to verify and make sure that you guys are not losing your money. It's one thing I'll preach, guys. So how do you guys journal? A lot of people ask me that. Journaling is very important. So I want you guys to journal. Let's just say, for example, you have $1,000 portfolio, right? You guys need to manage your risk accordingly. Personally, I wouldn't even risk more than $200 on that trade. So if I have $1,000, I'm not putting more than $200. Why? Because I'm not willing to risk that whole $1,000 in full port. Guys, do not ever full port, because full porting will just make you lose your money. That's not actually trading. At that point, you're gambling, right? Slowly build up your port, find your strategy that fits well with you, and journal everything along the way. For example, if your strategy is finding out good narratives that are bottomed out at like 10-15k, you think people have not caught on to the narrative yet, and you want to buy this coin right here. People might start buying on top of you, maybe a few days later, maybe a few hours later. That might be your narrative. And then you sell for a 2x, you sell for a 3x. So that's usually what I would first start off like doing. Like, don't be buying new pairs, because these new pairs really go to like zero just like that. Be careful. Rather find good bottomed out narratives, and in that way it'll just help you a lot more. Like I said, journaling is important. You better be journaling your entries, your exits. You better be journaling your risk management, and I'll be making more videos about how to actually properly journal when you're trading meme coins. Now, me personally, I've made a lot of good money trading memes, 6 figures, 7 figures plus, and right now we're in a slow market. I'm saving my capital. I'm making sure that I don't over risk in this market and wait for the volume to get good, because all you need is 1 to 3 weeks, even maybe like 4 weeks, to make good money in the bull market. When I was trading during the peak bull market, that's when I made the most amount of money, and that's when you can really leverage your skills to the max. So you guys right now should be learning and researching rather than actually aping like or buying in so much money on these memes. So that's what I would say. Obviously, don't take anything as legitimate financial advice, but rather research and actually do the due diligence that's needed for you to become a good trader. For meme coins, it doesn't take long. It's not like stocks and options where you gotta like research for like hours on end on their financials, on like the FOMC. It's none of that. This is very flat out easy. Anyone can trade meme coins. You can literally just like open up terminal, load up Sol, and you're ready to go. Start researching, you know? I'll be dropping my settings below as well on how you guys can start trading. We also have Serenity live daily voice chats, so be sure to stay tuned with that. I'll be dropping the link below for Serenity, and if you guys want to sign up, I'll be linking that down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back with more consistent videos.